Trapped in Fromville, where nightmares collide. Monsters in the shadows, nowhere to hide. Lighthouse flickers, visions in the dark. Every step forward, another ripped apart. Street filled with whispers, eyes always peek. Nightmares descend, sanity's on the streak. Doors creak open, shadows start to move. Town's got a rhythm, every step's a groove. Farmville nights, monsters out to feed. Trapped in visions, fear plants the seed. Lighthouse calls, but escape's a myth. Nightmares wrap around on an endless drift. Screams echo through the misty air. Every corner turned, you find despair. Hope is a phantom, trapped in the gloom. Monsters own the night, sealing your doom. Town's got secrets, buried underground. Every lost soul, here they are found. Cursed by the darkness, can't break free. Vision after vision, haunting memories. Farmville nights, monsters out to feed. Trapped in visions, fear plants the seed. Lighthouse calls, but escape's a myth. Nightmares wrap around on an endless drift.
We can't help her, she's dead! She's dead, Ethan! People die here! I told you that, it's not make-believe! I told you that bad things happen, it's not my fault that you didn't listen!
Fromville nights, monsters out to feed. Trapped in visions, fear plants the seed. Lighthouse calls, but escape's a myth. Nightmares wrap around on an endless drift.
I'm so sorry.
And welcome everybody to a special Saturday night live stream hangout, sort of pre-game before all the other big guys start to go, because I know we're going to be hanging out over there at Jeremy's checking out reels. So it's just going to be a night, right, Dana? Like from now until like what, Monday, it's just full on like from fun, right?
It's
like
going to be jam-packed. I don't even know where to start.
I know, right? Unfortunately, Percy was unable to join us tonight. He will be in our thoughts, but he will join us back as soon as he can. So for tonight, we will have a little special fun with you guys. We're going to do some polls. We're going to look again at some of the images, particularly at the village, since I know they're going back to it, and I cannot wait to see what is all there. And I know on MGM Plus, the From page on Twitter, they've been posting up some stuff. They have, I think, I saw the trailer or one of the trailers on there that you guys were talking about, so we'll check that out. There was a picture posted up today. So if you go on Twitter, it's on Twitter. I don't consider it a spoiler since it was posted on their Twitter page. So we'll take a look at that and see what you guys think. What kind of theories may be crafted on that, Dana? I know it's got me like, oh my God. Oh my God.
I know. I'm not even sure what you showed me.
I know.
I don't even know what to think of it. Like
I don't know where to start. It had my brain going crazy this morning when I saw that image, and I'm thinking, oh my God, we're going to see this. Maybe we will still get the payout we hope for with Tabitha. So lots to look forward to as we get ready to dive into the next episode with, I believe, Betray King letting us know 5 hours away, Dana. Oh my.
I know.
Oh my.
So different from his 24-hour countdown yesterday.
I know. It's just, he's been counting down. We've all been counting down. And episode 3, we are just on the cups of it. So we're going to dive in and let you guys join us tonight on panel to sort of see what you guys think. If you would like to join us and get your thoughts and all that kind of stuff. Because it's so good, Dana. I cannot wait. I'm so excited, guys. I'm sorry.
am
What's
too.
up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Let's see.
I'm
Let's see
so
who we got.
excited.
Let's see who we got, Dana. See
What are we
who.
jumping into first? I can't even wait. I can't even wait.
I know. We're going to say hey to you guys, see who's hanging out with us. So, of course, we got the Trey King first in the chat. He is ready to go. I know he can't wait. We got Jeremy Bullard. What is up, honey? Cannibal Village. That's why there's so many veggies on the ground. Carnivores abound. Ooh. Oh, Cannibal Village. I can't wait to see what happens. See who else we got hanging out with us. We got Shadow Skulk. I don't know if I said that right. It's like skull, but with a K at the end. Welcome. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Says hi, beautiful peoples. Well, welcome, welcome. See who else we got. We got 40 Stefani. What is up, honey? Always glad to see you hanging with us tonight. So yeah, we're going to dive into it. And one more thing, and I will keep trying to remember to mention this throughout the stream. So we talked about it a little bit last night, Dana. And we're going to start it a little bit tonight. So guys, start thinking about your favorite sort of title for a Frumily fan song, something that we will all sort of work together with on the next couple streams or the next couple weeks. And get y'all like a nice little fan song for you guys that you would like. We're going to use the AI program that I use to make the intro, and we'll even use the program to put a little video behind it, just like I do for the intros. So something fun for you guys to get involved with and see what you want. So we'll start letting you guys think of a name that you would think for just that Frumily kind of vibe. You know, something for the Frumily, for the fandom. And we'll start seeing what you guys post. And if I'm trying to think, Dana, where do y'all think it's better? If we should post it in the comments, or also we'll do a post in the comments and in the Discord. I'll make something in the Discord just particularly for the song that we're making for everybody. And that way, I want to say Monday night, possibly, we will do a poll with the song name. We'll pick a few that, I don't know, what do you think? Like 4 or 5 maybe?
Let's not overwhelm people. I think we should like narrow it down to 3, 4 at the most.
Okay. And then we'll do a poll with the top 4 picks and let you guys pick the top 1 that you like. And we'll get to crafting our way through an AI music program, see how that works. I can't wait. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
I know,
actually.
it's going to be fun.
I know.
It's going to be
Let
fun.
you guys share it out there and have the most fun with it. Oh, I see Miss Vic in the house. What's up? Last one to smash the like ends up in the box. Oh,
I like that. I like that.
No, we do not end up in the box. But yes, welcome everybody. So we are going to dive into it. And I do have a little poll already up. And let's see where we are at. And since we are getting ready to go back to this village, this cannibal village, let's see what you guys are thinking. So we have the poll saying, will the new village be a haven or destruction for the townies? So you get a choice of a safe place, food, and protection, or will it be a trap for townies? More horrors await, or not much here. Let's move on. I just put that one in there. I felt like that's the neutral option. And it looks like the trap, man. It's a trap for the townies, Dana. That's what it's looking like.
I know. I don't know if I trust it.
Look,
I feel
a
like
little too good to be true.
Dangling the food in front of them like a carrot, and like, no pun intended, like a carrot, and they're gonna take it, and I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't trust it.
Mm-hmm. It's, a little too good to be true, right? A little too easy access to some of those nice things that they seem to be so desperate in need of. Yep. Yes. Jeremy's also agreeing. Definitely trap. Trap for the town. Absolutely. Trey King says it's a trap for the fishermen. If there's nibbles, they ain't ever going back to town.
Ooh. Like, it's like almost, one of those situations that's too real.
Yeah.
Like, we had all the food rot, and now all of a sudden it's like they just magically found these little cabins, and it's by a lake, and they got cabbage and potatoes and other stuff, and I don't know, I don't trust it. I just don't trust it.
No, I mean, because the food is what's up. No, I'm curious to see how much they question this place, especially this chick here, because she was the first one in Tai and Chen's house, pushing her out the way. So she's the first one
Right?
to go tonight. Got
Right?
so many questions, man. I got so many questions, concerns.
Pretty ballsy. I'd be like, you
Oh
don't get
yeah.
any of this food. You don't get none of this food. None of it. Go eat the
Look
food
at
you
her hold.
stole.
She holding that daggone right. She should put her hands on none of the food.
Go eat the food you stole. That you bum rushed Miss Tian Chen for, nearly knocking her over.
Mm-hmm. Vic says, I hope they make some chum with the cow leftovers to fish on that lake. Ooh, and what else could be in the lake other than the fishies?
I know I'd be careful before some fucking like Loch Ness monster type shit fucking comes up like some prehistoric fucking dinosaur shit that's been living in the lake. What do they call the lot? They give her, I think there's a name for her. Betsy or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Something
I'll
like
just go
that.
with Loch Ness Monster.
And
That's
fucking
right.
some shit comes out and it eats them all.
Jeremy Bullard says, we're saved until they're not. Absolutely. That's could say it any better. That's the best. Yes, let their guard down, false sense of security. Now they got like how many? It looks like how many townspeople here? They just said, "Oh, there's food. We have to go get it back. So let's bring
Yes,
probably half a colony house."
bastards, all the greedy, they're all there. They're all there. Yeah, of course they all went for the food, greedy bastards.
Nadia Vague says, "I think it's meant for townspeople explore out of the town." Yes, I was hoping they are going to get some more answers as they go out here, and we have some things to show with that. So, as a matter of fact,
Oh, thank you, BK Nessie. I called her Betsy. Well, that's what we could call the thing in front. If there is one, we're going to call her Betsy.
mm-hmm. Speaking of which, Dana, we might as well get to this. So, guys, I believe this is sort of their trailer for this episode, or at least this is what they have posted on. This was October 4th, so this was yesterday. And they posted this on Twitter. Let me make sure the sound is going. Let me know if you can hear it after I press play, and we'll check it out. You gotta love Boyd's face in that stop motion shot there. Just stopped him right in mid-sentence. Looks beautiful. All right, here we go.
I want to catch one of those things.
Sorry, what?
You have no idea what I've been through. No idea what I have seen.
What if there's something wrong with the baby? I can't tell him how scared I am.
No matter what this place throws at us, we are going to find our way home.
Oh my God.
Oh, Dana.
I know I'm tired of hearing Tabitha say, oh my God. If she says, oh my God, one more time, well, I think it was Delsenia. We need to have a drinking game. Every time friggin' Tabitha says, oh my God, we're all going to be friggin' drunk off our asses tonight.
All right. Here we go. What is this? All right, there's our dude. There's Jade. He does have the thing. I believe one of you guys last night in the chat was saying it looked like he was speared, similar to the girl that Boyd had to pull the rod out of her head. And it is very similar, although the eyeball, maybe they got better, the monsters did. They did, or they just, enjoy their multitude of ways to torture people. But either way, yes, he is definitely pinned to the tree. And there is the crazy red rock painted red, and there's some other looking symbolism or symbols that may possibly be on the side over here. So lots of thoughts. And yes, Vic, some of these NPCs are coming out of nowhere. Where are they all coming from, Dana? I swear. A lot of lost souls finding their way to from.
I know.
And yes, now all of a sudden they want to help, right?
Right? Like, oh, now they're so helpful. So wanted to go get some food and be all nice, like, and do stuff. I would have been like, fuck you, screw you. I saw your fat asses running down Tien Chen to go get that food. Where's the food you took? Did you give it back? No, you didn't, because you probably ate it all. So go away. You get no food.
You get no food. Well, you know what? They can go and carry the food. They don't get to eat it. No, I'm just playing. That's actually
You get
mean.
to watch everybody else eat.
Because that was rough though, man. They pushed back past Tianjin like it was nothing, man. They didn't care. She was like, "No,
And
it's
then
my
sat
house."
at her funeral. And then sat at her funeral, like JH said, fucked up.
Yeah, they're definitely a little heavy-handed with their NPCs this season. I mean, they've always kind of had that. I know everybody's kind of mentioned it throughout the seasons, but yeah, it's so much more noticeable, I think, now because we've already fixated, and now we're like, wait a minute, you're just throwing out a whole bunch of randos. Where do these people come from? It definitely adds to those who think it's a simulation. I will give that it definitely it's either that or they're just trying to fill space. So they just were like, well, we didn't really have people, but now where are we gonna find a whole bunch of people to just ransack Tian Chin's house? I don't know. We just add some folks. They won't recognize them, so they won't care who they are. We care. We care a lot.
Pretty much.
Oh, max the volume. Did y'all not hear it? I'll play it again. Let me know, guys, if y'all want to replay it.
Ravener, Colony House Massacre 2, Electric Boogaloo.
And yes, welcome everybody. I see Golden Child has also joined us, and Debbie has also joined us. So welcome everyone. No, we went ahead and went just a little bit earlier. We just ended up finding a little bit more time before, and I know Jeremy and Real are both going on in what, about an hour?
Yes. So the lineup is we're gonna stay on till a little bit, probably after Jeremy starts. Jeremy's starting at 8. Real starting at 9.
Oh, is Real starting at 9? Okay, yep, I thought he was starting at 8.
JH, for anybody who doesn't have access to the episode dropping at midnight, he's going to be in his Discord showing the episode at midnight. But I believe he only has room for 50 people, so it's going to be first come, first serve if you don't have access to the episode at midnight. I put a link for his Discord in my D&D Discord. That's where he dropped it. So let me know if you guys need that Discord link. I'll drop my Discord so you can find it. And that's pretty much the lineup. And then anybody who wants to come into Scarlett's Discord, we're going to be watching the episode like last week on our own devices, talking while the episode's on. And then we'll probably be hopping over to Jeremy's Discord afterwards to talk about the episode.
Oh yeah, guys, everybody's everywhere because it's a Fromily, right? And
we need one of those
spread the love.
We need one of those like lineups, like Saturday night lineups.
Yes, and we're so happy you could all join us for the start of festivities as they were. It feels like it, right? Like it feels like this is like a festive thing now every weekend. I totally cannot wait for it because it's the greatest lineup. And then we have Sunday nights, Monday nights. Like it's just full on streams of fun times.
Yes.
Oh, Bitey, welcome, Bitey. Awesome song. I did listen to the one you dropped in the Discord today. I listened to about half of it, but I'm gonna really check it out after. Not a bad sound. Let's see, we've got Robert with us. Let's see what Robert's saying. Hello, my friends. I am making dinner, but I am listening. We are just hours away. Yes, we are, and we are checking out the trailer, so to speak, that they had on MGM Plus From's Twitter page. And if you guys did not hear it very well, let me know in the chat. I think BK mentioned something about maybe I need to turn the volume all the way up. Let me know because we'll replay it through again. It wasn't very long. And there was another image we're going to take a look at right after we kind of go through this that they released today. That is very, very, I don't even know the word for it, Dana.
Interesting
stuff. It's got your brain. It's one of the things when you see it, your brain's like, oh my God, what does this mean? But it's not just what does it mean? It's a key piece, right? Because we all have wondered.
Yes.
Let's see what else you guys are saying. Nadia Vega says, this creepy guy could be the mysterious man wearing yellow on that painting. I mean, he could be anybody. He doesn't, and again, do you guys, matter of fact, let me... All right, so we will end the poll for now on this one. And it looks like the townies being trapped and more horrors await will be the way that goes. So Let's see. I was going to do another poll, and I'm thinking, what do you guys think? Is this guy a vision or is he real? So let me get the poll up. Dana, if you want to take over for just a second, you are more than welcome.
Absolutely. Let's see let me find where you left off. There we go. Who else do we got? Welcome to the Garrett family. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope you're having a great Saturday, getting ready for From. Who else we got? Yes, definitely BK. I've been hearing about that tropical storm Milton. All our thoughts and prayers are going to be with everybody who is going to be impacted by that in Florida. I know our star is going to be bothered by it. And I know Kate's out in that direction. So anybody in Florida who might have to deal with that storm, our thoughts are going to be with you. Because I know it's not good in Florida right now either. And there she is, our awesome Kiwi skirt. What's up, my darling, on this awesome Saturday night? Or Sunday for you, because you're in the future. So I think you're tomorrow. So does that mean the episode aired for you already? Oh, I wonder. So many questions.
There you guys go. The poll is up. So will it be a vision or a dream? We don't know. Or will it be real?
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope, go ahead. I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, do your thing, girl. I was just the poll is live.
We're all caught up. Poll is live. What do we got? Is this guys with Jay real or a vision? Ooh.
Then you get an option. I gave an extra option of a dream, just in case there's some difference between vision and dream. Just give another option up. Some people like options. I like a little bit of options, not too many.
I know. I like having options. It's really good. I don't know. That's a hard one. Is he real? Is he a vision or is he a dream?
Mm-hmm. Garrett family says, "What's up?" Brought a bottle of Prosecco. It pairs well with peaches. Ooh.
I got my blunt rolled. That's what I partake in.
Nice. See, we got Miss Debbie saying he's a vision of what actually happened a long time ago. Nice. And Lord Ravener says every historical thing is a vision so far. It will be a major narrative change to have history bleeding into current time. Very true, guys. Both of you. Very true. It would fit part of the course of a vision. Absolutely.
It's gonna be interesting because he's like going up to them. I believe he like touches them and stuff. I don't know. I'm leaning towards real.
See, I lean towards real just because of the way it was like weird. But when we went back and watched through the seasons and I paid more attention to the dreams, to the visions, and those was pretty real too. I'm trying to remember if any of them, I mean, we know with the dreams that Kenny gets touched, and that was particularly with the cicadas, and even Elgin sort of gets touched with his chick. So I don't know either, Dana. I wanted to go real, but you guys probably might be right, Dana. It's probably more vision, but I wanted it to be real because how creepy is that to then walk up in the woods and find somebody like this?
Right? Because if he's there, are there others? There's others.
The others?
You know where my brain's going. You know where my brain's
others?
going.
Which ones? The lost others?
Oh, Debbie, Vic, others.
And Daryl says, if the guy can interact with Jade, it isn't a vision. And that's where we were kind of, or at least where I was thinking too. But I think in some of these visions, have they been touched before? Because it's very like we even try to decipher between vision and dream, because Tabitha has like a dream vision. And then you have what Jade sees most of the time. And I'm trying to think back, have any of his visions touched him yet? Or he touched them? I know the soldier shot at him. And you can see the gunshot.
I
And he
believe
stabs him, right?
Yeah,
Does
the
he
soldier
stabs
stabbed
him.
him too.
So, and that was a vision. So it's still possible to be a vision, although like I don't put it past him to make it real. Well, I can't wait to find out though. Jade's gonna freak the hell out. I mean, me and Dana are gonna be watching in the Discord. I'm telling y'all, if you're with us and our mic is on, you're gonna be listening to us just freak out. It's like, oh my god. So lots of fun. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Tom picked up the alcohol bottle and served Jade. That is true. And see, Tom and Abby, Father Cautry, even Martin, I put into the category of not visions, but ghosts or sort of spirits, whether they are entity spirits. I think more from the entity itself, using their dead loved ones against them. But I don't see those quite as the same as what Jade sees. But that doesn't mean that they're not all like the same thing. That's just my perspective on it.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead as well. So while we're going through this stuff, we are going to play this one more time, show you guys the image, and then we're going to get ready to open the panel up and let you guys come on if you would like to. So let me go ahead and play this one more time. We'll play it through and get to the right screen. I don't know if you can hear my cat in the background. She is meowing.
I was just going to say the same thing about Nico. She's squeaking a toy.
Let's see. Volume is all the way up. I'm pretty sure we are good to go. All right. Here we go. One more time, guys. This is, again, for this episode. So if you do not want to watch, feel free to back out. But we are going to watch what they put on MGM Plus Twitter account for their From account and for this coming episode tonight. Here we go.
Here we go.
What's going on?
I want to catch one of those things.
Sorry, what?
You have no idea what I've been through. No idea what I have seen.
What if there's something wrong with the baby? I can't tell him how scared I am.
No matter what this place throws at us, we are going to find our way home.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, Jim's going to go psycho with that damn telephone.
Oh,
They keep messing with Jim. It's so comical. Poor Jim.
So
He's not going to
good.
make it. He ain't going to make it. They keep messing with our boy. We ain't really our boy, but they gonna mess with Jim, man. I'm sorry, but that's crazy. His kid. Look, I don't even like Jim's character, but you know me, Dana. There's a point. Even I'm sympathetic
Yep.
because it looked like he keeps getting phone calls. Right?
It sure does.
That ain't good. That don't look nice at all. I can't wait to see him rip the phone off. Just straight rip it off the. Let's see, where was it? It was up here. All right, here we go, guys. And this is the lovely image that they have posted on today on Twitter. So, oh, Dana, I don't even know what to say about it.
I know when you showed me this, I don't know. That is the infamous.
What does it mean? I do not know. I can't wait to find out this episode, though. But with that, we are going to open the panel up with all that excitement, with all the polls going off, everything going off. We are going to open it up to you guys. So let me copy and paste. And there you guys go. If you would like to join us on panel, the link is there. And we, like I said, we will hang out till about 8 o'clock or so. And then we will get ready for Jeremy's and then Reels and all the other fun that will come tonight before the episode airs. Oh my gosh.
What the bracelet?
I know. I can't.
Bracelet.
That's crazy.
I'm
so
just curious how they're going to bring this in, because this is gonna either make or break some people's theories.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a biggie, like a biggie, depending on what happens with this bracelet and what it is we're looking at in that photo. It's going to either make some people really happy or it's going to break some people's hearts.
Let's see what you guys are saying. And you guys are just killing it in the chat as always. Peter says, Fanny Pack seems to always be playing peekaboo. Yes, she does. And she has been on Fatima since she's been pregnant. So we'll can't wait to see where that goes. Definitely been staring into the deep end. Let's see what else we got. let's see, I was going to go back on that trailer as well because there was some really good stuff on there. Breezy K says, "What does the raven mean? There must be some significance given. What we're there, or that's what we're there when the tree fell." Yes. So yes, what do they mean? So as a matter of fact, I'm going to go back to that.
What if there's something wrong with the baby?
Oh, I'm big
Really,
screen.
Fatima? Really? You were just dogging some rotten food and you're wondering if
Mhm.
there's something wrong with the baby? Like, I would have been questioning that like a while ago. You were just friggin' chowing down on some maggot infested rotten food and you're asking if something's wrong with the baby. Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at the feet of this crow down here, Dana. I'm looking for that rat. I won't see it yet. Damn it. We're gonna find out if there's a rat with this crow tonight.
I know I think we're gonna get some more little answers tonight.
And Elgin, oh my gosh, son, he was scared to death. Make me think he came right out of his dream. What he was, look at that face. He was literally sleeping. His crow popped. He like, the fuck, am I still asleep? I don't know what this is. Looked
Pretty much.
rather scared. Nick L says Jade has technically seen just as much as everyone else. Yes, Jade may be the Kramanakal, Dana, the chosen one. I'm okay with that. You know, I love me some Jade. Maxim says maybe the bracelet's the key for the Tabitha's discovery. And yes, I'm hoping that is going to be something of the payoff before she comes back. Because that made me a little bit happier knowing that maybe there's something else going on we don't know about yet. A little
I
something,
know.
something. Wayne Fishing says, as soon as Jade broke the bottle, Tom showed up. Did he release a spirit? Ooh, well, we know that place has got the bottle tree and how spirits may possibly get trapped in it, so who knows? And he broke quite a few bottles. Let's see, Daryl says, I'm not surprised. I knew the bracelet was coming back, but some people who thought it was going to be a dropped plotline are surprised. The people in charge of the show know all the answers. Yes, they do.
I never thought it was going to be a dropped like plot line. I knew we were going to get something about it because it to me the bracelet was bigger than the vial.
Mm-hmm.
So I always knew we would get something about it, but there are people who think that the bracelet has to do with time travel, time displacement, alternate realities, and all. So there's a lot of people's theories based on that bracelet.
Mm.
So it's going to be interesting to see what more information we're going to get with that bracelet tonight.
Mm-hmm. Vic says, I wonder if that car ends up in the car cemetery Victor was rummaging around in. It's possible. I mean, if we see it, then we know that there's just some trippy shit happening from.
Definitely.
I don't want to know what you just said, BK. But I highlighted it anyways, but I ain't saying it.
What did he say?
I ain't going back and looking at it, damn. I ain't saying it. But he's talking about the bracelet. I'll tell you later. Tyler B says, damn bracelets. Theme song is the Beach Boys. I get around. Yep. The damn bracelet gets around. Matter of fact, it does. Brought to you by Etsy. Thank you, Jeremy Fuller. Nice. Peter Griffin says, what are some theories about the bracelet? I wonder if it's now a key back into Fromville or something. Ooh, could be. We know how the lunchbox works, so maybe with Tabitha's, and then again, is this Tabitha's bracelet? Is this her original bracelet, or is this one that Miranda made because she saw Tabitha already in her visions? I know some of you guys were talking about how Miranda could, when she was painting, she was not painting just past, but present, and this may be, or future rather, and this may be a sign of that. I mean, if she was having visions trying to find a way into From, maybe the bracelet was part of that. Maybe that's why she was making, or having some of the things in the basement that she saw in From, the bottle tree, trying to recreate as many of these items to kind of get her way back there. It's definitely a possibility. And then
It
as
pretty
far as
much
the
is.
one in From, I think is Tabitha's original bracelet that she lost, and it ended up in From because From happens to like to collect lost things, items, souls, just a whole host of things that seem to be lost.
Right?
Sorry, go ahead. I didn't
Definitely.
mean to cut you off.
No, you didn't cut me off. I'm just, it's like, I look at Tabitha's bracelet myself like Locke's compass. Anybody who knows Lost knows the significance of what Locke's compass was and how it in itself was its own story.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to get the same thing when it comes to Tabitha's bracelet. It itself is going to come full circle, just like Locke's compass did. Like Locke's compass was in key places in time, and it had to do with its own time loop and the events of Lost. I think we're starting to see that here with Tabitha's bracelet. It's making the rounds, and it's doing its own kind of loop within From. We just don't know which exactly is the starting point. Is the starting point when Tabitha made it from Jim's dad's boots? Like, was that point A? And then it's just trying to figure out from there how it got into the hands of all these other, scenarios that we see it in. And when is it going to come back full circle?
Absolutely. And I like that because, God, there's so much that you pointed out and others on Lost. Like, it is just a treasure trove of things that are sort of the same, right? There's so much.
And I know I get a lot of flack from people that, oh, this isn't. I know this is not Lost. I'm not saying that From is Lost. All I'm saying is that I think that they could possibly share a universe, and that they could be polar opposites of each other, balancing each other out in a way. And we see a lot of parallels from Lost that could be seen in From, and vice versa. So no, I'm in no way, shape, or form saying that From is Lost. That's not my theory. And I know that that's been the number one question I'm asked is, do I think that this is going to be Lost? And my answer is no. This is its own thing. From is its own place, just like the island was its own place. I just think that they are opposites yet parallel to one another. And I just see a lot of similarities between the two.
Oh, absolutely. There's countless.
I just want to make that clear because I'm asked that question a lot. Do I think that this show is Lost? And I'm like, no, I don't think it's Lost.
No, but this in the same universe, I mean, the way they laid out Lost and the way this show's running, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Yes. Right? Because they gave us that bit of information from Lost. Eloise stated it in Lost. So why have something like that and not utilize it if the show runners were going to create other things down the line? So it's just a possibility. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's definitely a possibility, along with a lot of them. Like I said, even the ones I may not be the biggest fan of, they're still on the table regardless of my feelings because the show has left it open for that. It's definitely still in there. Aliens, any sort of tech or scientific realm you want to go into, whether it was simulation, time travel, all of those are still on the table. And I can't wait to see what it really is. Like, out of all of our theories, what is the real answer?
Yes. Oh, Daryl Seymour, if you actually look at, there's a book out there called The Lost Encyclopedia. You may think that, but you would be surprised the connections that Lost actually has. You may think they made up a lot of stuff as they went along, but there's no way they they were able to connect all the things that they connected to one another for that to be the case. So yes, they did put some filler in there, but it is in itself one big connection.
Yeah, and guys, I'm gonna put that link in there. We still have at least 30 minutes or so before we close it down tonight and head over to Jeremy's and the other festivities. So there is the link in the chat if you would like to join us on panel. Look at this. What has he got, Dana? What's Victor got? What's he got? He can't.
I know.
I don't think it's Eloise in the box.
I don't think so either. That looks a little too small.
Now I could be wrong, but is it the dummy?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Is this Christopher's? Is this where the dummy came from? I don't know. It's probably not quite big enough, right? It needs one of them bigger boxes. Probably not quite big enough.
Right? What's in the box? What's in the box? We need that clip, Scarlett. What's in the box?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Mindsurfer says it would be a huge mindfuck if it would be somehow related to Lost. I would celebrate it. Oh, yeah, they definitely fuck with you. And the fact the show writers are similar or the same makes you know that they like to fuck with you either way. Like,
Yes.
If you were with us last night and you paid attention to how bad we looked at one of those images in the basement, only to find that we were looking at a caulk gun the whole time, really sums up the show for me in a nutshell.
Our 20-minute discussion and analyzing a caulk gun.
We did that.
Is it a person? Look, it's got a yellow body. I can see the white little head. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. Jerry Buller says, like opening your present on Christmas morning, creating and maintaining suspense and anticipation on a show is hard to do, and they do it very well, actually. I'm so pleased with the season so far. Absolutely. Just hands down, the best season. And that's what me saying. I loved season 1, and I actually really enjoyed season 2. This season so far is blowing it out the water. And who knows, it not just because it's an awesome, great show. Maybe it is because we really are craving it, or just all of the above kind of combined, but definitely hitting all the notes. Welcome, Jeremy Burtz. Glad you're hanging with us. Percy was supposed to join us tonight. He was unable to make it. He will be back with us on one night. So we'll definitely reschedule with him when he is able to join us. So tonight we are just hanging out. There is a link I put in the chat. I can put it out in the chat again if you guys need to, if you would like to join the panel yourselves and hang out for about 30 minutes or so as we continue to look over the things they have for this next episode and see what you guys think is going to happen. To see what would you think is the main thing, not that we've necessarily seen, but out of what you think will happen
for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think we're cliffhanging on the ambulance.
Oh,
I definitely think our end scene is going to be like the ambulance either pulling up to that faraway tree, or we're going to see the ambulance get to the faraway tree, turn around, and like night's kind of fallen, and maybe we see them pass the barn before the episode ends.
Okay.
I definitely think we're going to get our first hint of the ambulance tonight.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get the ambulance. I like they said that's where it's going to end us on, because that would be on par for how they cliffhanger us. It would be a very nice little cliffhanger, knowing, oh God, what is it going to be like? Oh, that's right, because if it is that means Randall too. Oh, I totally forgot about Randall.
Then we're going to start episode 4 in like a shit show. It's going to be all out chaos.
Oh, it's so beautiful, Dana. I like it. Trey King says, Victor's box, probably crayons or drawings. Yes, he's got a whole box of them.
I still think it's Polaroids.
Still got Polaroids?
Yep. I still got that Polaroid feel. Like in there could possibly be the camera and maybe some pictures.
Okay. I could see that. Yeah, I think, let's see, what would it be for this episode that we haven't necessarily seen? I think it's going to happen. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Ethan this episode. He's been going down a little. He seems to be turning not dark, but the sort of weight of this place is sort of getting to him. Um, Sort of having a hard time, I think, not coping, but it's just a certain shift in demeanor with him, which is understandable considering everything they kind of went through. But I'm just curious to see where Ethan's going to go, if he's going to go darker this episode, if they're going to like start to come back from that, because I see it as he's starting to go a little dark the way he's looking at the gun, and I just don't know if he's going to get involved with Victor because he's been looking for Victor when we last left him. So is he going to try to help Victor find the box? That's really where I'm kind of thinking is what, and I don't know what though, so I'm not as good as you, Dana. You beat me, but I'm just curious to see what's going to happen with Ethan.
He is going dark. Like I saw all the things that you pointed out. Is he going to turn into the little crazy boy from Evil? I don't know if we're going to go that far, but he's definitely showing signs of that little internal darkness, maybe.
Oh yeah. Welcome, Laura. Hi, all. So excited for this episode. We are. Where are we at, VK? How many hours we got? Well, we got 4, 3.5. Where are we at, guys? We counting it down. It's hours away.
I know.
Breezy K says, but who said to Boyd you can't win them all? If it came from the ambulance, like, why would they say that? It's like they're playing them games. Playing them games, and Boyd's trying to win them all. The one we have up right now is from MGM Plus on their From Twitter page. This was part of the sort of like the trailer for this week, I guess they put out. And this, if we're talking about the one with Victor right now, this shot is of Victor with a suitcase, seemingly kind of dirty. Maybe he got that dug up from somewhere. Who knows?
Possibly.
Let's see, where was I? I got skipped way down. All right. Oh, Lord, it's the dummy he digs up. It definitely possibly could be. I wondered that, but I thought maybe the box was too small. Usually they give him a little bit big, but that don't mean he didn't put that in there. Vic says, can we do a poll? Is Fatima turning into a monster, or is she having a monster baby? Monster bag? I'm assuming you mean a monster baby. We certainly can, though. We can definitely do another poll. Dana, if you want to take over the chat. Raven and all you guys are killing it. You could just pick anywhere. I was just kind of randomly going back through a little bit, trying to catch up with you guys.
Not too sure, Debbie. I don't know if it's the suitcase. Are you referring to the one that Tabitha looked through and found that dress, or what we thought might be the wedding dress in the tunnels?
I think talking about this one right here. I think the one in Victor's hands.
Yeah,
if it's the one in the tunnels, it would be the one with the wedding dress.
Yeah, because I don't think the one in the tunnel was blue. This looks a little bluish, but my eyes could just be my eyes. Okay. Mind Surfer says, I'm thinking about something right now. How about a huge mushroom? I can't read what that says. Mushroom something network that connects all of the trees and plants that has a mind of its own, a living thing. Interesting. Daryl says, the nurse monster said you can't save them all. Can't wait to see what that's about. Yeah, because does that mean like more? We're going to get like a hack and flash him of more than one person? Bunch of red shirts going to go. Some of our like cat. I have no idea. Ravener says the ambulance will be the first urban tree transport. Everyone else was out in a place where a tree in the road wasn't unusual. Let's see. Yes, you're with Scarlett. Ethan is going dark, Daryl says. We all know he is going to use the gun. He looked at the gun in Boyd's pocket back in episode 1. Yeah, Scarlett peeped that too, that he was peeping that gun. So we'll definitely see what's going to happen with Ethan. Just a little over 4 hours. There we go. BK, we gotta get that clock. You gotta work your magic. We gotta figure out how to make a from countdown clock.
Yeah, I hope I did that right, guys. And the poll is live.
Ooh, what do we got?
Is Fatima turning into a monster, or is she having a monster baby? And I believe if I got that wrong, Vic, let me know, and I will redo the poll. I have no problem with that. So let me know if I got the poll right, the one that you were asking for, Miss Vic. And if not, we will close it down and we will restart again.
That's a good one.
What else we got? I know I saw Perth Comics, I think, popping in. What is up? Says, I suspect it is Victor's mom's suitcase. Ooh. I like that, Dana. What would be in the mom's suitcase? Because we know she knew everything. What she got in her suitcase. That's a good point.
That would be
like it, Perth. I love it.
Seen Victor drawings. We've seen Eloise drawings. What if we now see some Miranda drawings within from?
Mm-hmm. Because we got her painting, so who's no telling what else she had with her.
Pretty much.
Ooh, I like this. Wayne Fishing says it looks like a projector box. That's why Victor builds a fort so they can watch it. Oh, it's even better than
Oh, that's a goodie.
It's even better than pictures, Dana.
Oh, that's a goodie. I like that.
That is good.
That's one we haven't heard.
No, y'all got some good catches here, man. I love it. 4070 says, I hope it is Victor's mom's suitcase. Oh, both options are very tasty as far as developing the story and what we may get for it. Oh, man. Yes, I agree. Projector would be awesome.
That would be cool. Good. You get a
what we got? We got a winner. You guys are winners for that. Hang on. There's some awesome stuff in the chat. Who we want? Who do you want? You want Randall or Boyd? Who we want? I gotta find the right one. Because I know Randall's right there. There we go. We'll do Boyd.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
I was trying to do it even better than that. I was trying to click the name with it. I got it at the end. But yes, Wayne Fishing may be the winner on that one, buddy. That was a good catch.
Yes.
Sorry, we'll have to come. We got to come up with some more clips and stuff, Dana, for this kind of stuff. Because I don't know if it was quite appropriate, but I think you're a winner for it.
Yes.
What is up, Baby Clay Media Interactions? Glad to see you hanging with us. Again, guys, we're going to hang out for just about another 20 minutes or so. And then we are going to be getting ready for all the other festivities of the night.
Yes.
Let's see
big lineup tonight of everybody. It's going to be so much fun.
Well, okay, we're showing more Monster Baby, which I'm assuming she's only going to have the Monster Baby. I didn't see her so much turning into a monster. I see her as giving birth to something greater for this place. Not good, of course, but the greater entity, so to speak. Or at least one form he may try to take. Let's see what else we got on this trailer. So he's got the suitcase, that's for sure. We see Randall. They're peeping Randall. He's peeping some stuff. So I guess Randall gets to stay back while they're all gone, and he's running.
Of course he does, because he's fucking Randall.
See, that's a lot. It looks, and this is very misleading, but I wonder if Christy sees whatever he's running from, Jade's running from, makes me think Christy sees it. Now, I'm not saying it's this guy, but they see something. That makes them take off running.
Maybe they're gonna see a polar bear.
Dana, we see polar bears. I'm sorry, it's over. It's done. If there was any question ever again.
I had to put that out there. I had to say it. I had to say it. I'm sorry.
That's just wow. They show us a polar bear. I'm like, you call it, it's lost. Let's see what else you guys are saying. I'm officially a Randall stan. Yes, I like Randall. He's he's coming around. He's coming around a little bit. Coming around a lot better than some other folks. I would prefer Randall now over Daryl. I think. Is that yeah? I stand by that. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. So like, wait, does that sound right? Yeah. No, Randall, he's doing a lot better. He seems to be coming around. Well, and what will he get to with Julie? They're going to start talking, I think, at some point. We know her and Sarah are already kind of communicating. So will Sarah and her get some more conversations and compare, their sort of crazy history that From has given them and these visions and nightmares? Ravener, Randall and Alma sitting in a tree. He's going to get his hands on that goat. Yes, I definitely keep Randall over Jim. Yeah, Randall's he's a lot higher on the
for
tier.
sure. For
than
sure.
A few others.
I'd keep anybody over Jim at this point.
And Garrett says Randall has to pull a maneuver on the monsters before he earns his respect. Ooh, well, we'll see now. He might get his chance this episode. Will he be the trap? Who's going to be the trap? They're tempting us with a mouse trap, and I'm trying to figure out what is the actual trap. Because usually they like to double play their words. So I'm thinking village trap, ambulance trap, but is that the only trap? Is there another trap within the trap that we're not seeing? Damn show making me go crazy.
Or could it be like everybody's saying, this place kind of oversees and knows what people are saying and doing. So Boyd's being awful loud about what he's trying to do. Like, what if they hear you, Boyd, and now the trap you're setting becomes a trap for you?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it's here he's thinking he's going to capture a monster, but the monster or some knows that they're trying to capture a monster and they're going to do something to capture out. Oh no, fuckery. It's all fuckery.
Let's see what else we got. Ami says, Jim kind of lost my respect with him not watching the kids. Yeah, and Jim lost my respect. I don't know, not even just my respect, but just as a character. Like, I just never really. He seemed kind of not. I don't know if I'd say boring, but there was just like something in his eyes was missing. Like there was deer in headlights look a lot of times. He just seemed like he was very.
Oh my God, Jim is
emotional sometimes stuff instead of really being logical. Then again, though, Jade was very similar, so I tried to figure out, well, what was it I liked more about Jade? But Jade just seemed to be more personal in some way. Like he was able to kind of break through in some of those other, like, I don't know. There was just something else about Jade. His abrasiveness did not bother me. Something about Jim just irritates me. And that's the weird thing. Like I don't hate him. He just gets under my skin for some reason. Like you got that look, and I'm gonna get an image of it, Dana. I don't have one right now. I'm gonna get an image of the look of Jim that just constantly, when he has this look all the time. I swear it's his deer in headlights look, and it just irritates me.
Yes, he's got this like arrogance about him that is just like, even in the way he talked to Tabitha when Tabitha was going to let Julie and Ethan go up to Colony House to see Victor. Yep. And he like pulled her aside. Like, you need to back me up when I'm, saying something. Like, fuck, screw you. Back you up. Like, go right on the wall some more.
That's why I love Jay, because he would always, every time Jim would try to sort of get at Jay would always come back, well, I knew you'd finally figure it out. Called him teacup. All kinds of stuff, man. Oh, Jade's the best. Let's see what else you guys are saying in the chat as we are continuing to count down the minutes, the hours, everything to episode 3 of From. And Tyler B says, I'd rather have Jim than Pocket Dimension Dale, who'd stab me for eating a salad before him. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Dale gets on the very bottom of the list. He crazy. I don't trust him either. I don't trust Dale. I just don't like Jim. Yeah, I trust Jim. I don't think he would do anything too stupid to me personally, like try to stab me with a knife over food. But yeah, we just keep Jim. It's okay, Jim. You'll be okay. You just sit there. He'll be safe. Garrett family says the trap is the trap. They trapped like mice get radical once backed into a corner. Okay. Birth Comics says Tabitha will get clues from Sawyer this episode. If it's lost, he may pop up. I wouldn't be, disappointed.
I wouldn't be disappointed seeing Sawyer either.
He wants to make a little appearance. Like, oops, how did I get here? Back through the faraway tree I go. No, Sawyer, come back.
Right? That'll be one good thing about being trapped if he was there.
Oh, yeah. Peter Griffin says, I'm a Sarah stan. Like you some Sarah. Ain't nothing wrong with that. For some reason, and pretty excited she and Vic will react with each other soon. Yeah, I mean, they haven't really had a lot of time together as far as anything that we've seen. So, yeah, that might be an interesting clash, Sarah and Victor. Maybe they can talk about the boy in white. With compare stories. Like I said, man, they got to start comparing some of these visions and stuff a little bit more, man. Start finding out who's who. Jeremy Bullard says, food is the trap. Yes, the cannibal village is a trap. It's so nice and beautiful. It's got fish. I will know what's at the bottom of the lake. That's what I want to know. I don't want to find out for myself. Let's see. Who do we send to go look at the bottom of the lake? I would send Daryl, but he probably wouldn't do the job right anyways. I would send Kenny, but he's going through a lot. You know what, Jim? Go search the bottom of the lake. You'll be okay. It's a little cold, but you'll be all right. We'll put you next to the fire when you come out.
Go out to the center of the lake. Tell us what you see.
Tyler B says, I thought Jade was going to set the trap because he said in season 1, that's what he does. I'm the one who places the cheese. Ooh, and will From do sort of a counter to that? And will they try to trap Jade? Flip the script on him? That would be interesting. See, Wade Fishing says the bear trap might be how they're going to catch a nightmare creature. Ooh, and that's right. We do someone get trapped with the bear trap. Maybe it was set up for the creatures. Something happened. They're running. And, oh no, we forgot the trap. It snowed over. Snap. Poor Christy's leg. Vic says Jim ain't got nothing between the ears. Yeah, I wouldn't ride any of his roller coaster constructions either.
Right, I wouldn't want to ride on any of his roller coasters.
Yes, Lord Raver. Jim was corny. People disrespect him. So he doesn't even get respect from his kids. They totally walk away from him because he's not being daddy. He's being, I don't know what he's being, but he wasn't being very good daddy. And Tabitha was not being very good mommy, okay? Look, maybe in the grand scheme of things, we'll have to wait and see. But it's not very good just go leaving your family like that. But I guess she's coming back, so it'll be okay. She's lucky, though, because if she just left her family like that, never seen her family again, then that's just horrible. Now, Miranda, she might be the worst of the worst taking her family to From. I ain't decided yet. I'm still up in there a little bit.
It's going to be interesting. But thank you guys so much for joining us before all the festivities tonight. We appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
Let's see what else you guys are saying before we do close it down tonight. First comment says, the food was all part of trying to break Boyd, make him think it was wrong to save the animals. Oh, the layers, Dana, the layers. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. You know what? You're a winner, too. We'll give you. Let's see. Everybody's digging Randall a little bit. We'll give y'all a Randall winner. for the winning thoughts. I love them.
But you can't get in here because there's a fucking rock in the fucking window! I'm not afraid of you.
Let's see what else we got. Oh, what's up, Terry? Joining us.
She just walked in. She's right up.
She's in the background. Dude, I'm here thinking she's at home, and I'm like, yeah, Terry. She's
No,
probably,
she
I was
is
about
not.
to do
She's
the
at
joke
our
that
home
she's
tonight.
wandering behind you like a ghost. I was literally about to say that.
She literally
Like,
just walked in the door.
Oh my gosh.
I had
That's
3
funny.
basketball games and a football game.
Oh, did they win?
Did they win?
They won 1. No, they won 1. They lost 2.
Oh no. But it's okay. You know, they got one in there. We'll
Yeah.
take it.
But the other team, they didn't look like 6th graders. They looked like 8th graders. They towered.
Oh.
So I was like, oh, to win.
Is you about to go ask for the birth certificate?
It's rigged. The game's rigged.
Oh, it was so bad. I
Just
felt
like
so
Donna
bad.
said, the game's rigged.
The first game was pretty even, but we killed them 33-22.
Nice.
Nice.
We lost real bad to this team. I think they were 8th graders. Oh my.
Yes, you're live.
We are live, and you are hanging out with us, telling us all about your day.
No, it's not.
Hi, everyone.
Yes, everyone. That is Terry in the background. And in the chat. There she is in the chat as well. Let's see what else we got from you guys before we close it down. Tyler V says, I don't think Miranda planned on going to Fromland. I think they were just going to school. That's why Victor had a lunchbox with him. Oh, they just totally just snagged her ass up with the children in the car going to school, no less. Oh my gosh. You know what? I like yours too. We're going to do this one, Dana.
Which one?
You know, because I'm having fun with the clips tonight. You guys are killing it with your ideas. We're going to have fun with it. But I like that one, though. I know it didn't quite fit with the more you know, but I played it anyways. Enjoy it. Enjoy. Well, let's see what else we got. Mono Mike says, I wish From and other shows would release like 2 episodes a week because Teacup upcoming horror series will be doing that. Oh, okay. And yeah, and see, if they had like a whole, I wish the seasons were just longer in general, and then maybe I would say that, but I don't know, because see, it's weird. With a show like this, I prefer the weekly, so we have time to actually dissect it really well. But with other shows, I don't mind them releasing the whole season. Like, I didn't mind 3 Body Problems when I watched that. I think they released that one all at one time, and that didn't really bother me. I didn't notice it. It didn't make me think, like, oh, I missed things in it. But this show, I feel like I would miss so much if I'd watched it all like at one time, just sort of try to binge watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, there's pros and cons to it. I mean, maybe if they took a break in between, maybe. But then it would be kind of like doing the same thing. I don't know. But yeah, let's see what else you guys are saying. Jerry Bullard says, Tianjin sacrifice being for nothing since Kenny and Jim found food reminds me of the ending of The Mist. Yes, that was so sad. He was sitting there in the car. He had just had to take out everybody else in the car because they didn't think they had no hope, just to find out as soon as he gets ready to get himself ended. Here comes the army spraying back the mist and all the creatures. Like, oh, thanks. You mean we just had to like hold out for like 30 seconds? We would have been good? What the fuck? Yeah, Mist was pretty crazy ending.
I think we got our times wrong. Ravener, is Jeremy going on tonight at 8 or 10? Or is 8 o'clock tomorrow night? I think I might have gotten Jeremy's lives mixed up.
It happens. You know, there's a lot going on. We'll hang out either way for a little bit longer.
My blind ass always gets shit wrong anyway.
Well, that's okay. We still hang out for a little bit. If not, Raver's going to check for us. Again, thank you all for joining us for the start of the Frumley festivities.
Yes. And if you want, come on panel with us. You want to drop the link again? Anybody who wants to come up and hang out with us for a little while? I think I put up tomorrow's live for Jeremy.
That's okay. It happens. Like I said, there's a lot going on this weekend. Things are going to happen. Let's see what else we got.
Yep. So it's 8:00 tomorrow. So Jeremy's going on at 10 tonight.
Okay. All right, then we can hang out a little bit longer if you guys want to hang with us. And there is the link if anybody wants to join the panel. The link in the chat. And yeah, we'll just keep going through this stuff and seeing what else there is.
Yes. And don't forget, guys, Monday night, we are going to have our next, creator roundtable. And it's going to be the movie blog, Parkland Media. Hopefully Ravener will be joining us as long as he can. And Jeremy's going to be probably joining us later in the live stream. But Monday night's going to be a lot of fun. We have 2 new panel guests coming on, 2 new takes on this episode. So we're going to have some fun on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then Friday night, right, Scarlett, we're going to do a Halloween horror movie night.
Yes, we are doing, because you have wanted me to watch it, and I don't believe I have. So we are going to be doing Hellraiser.
Not Hellraiser.
Damn it. Hell House. I'm sorry. It's October. I've probably watched already a million different horror movies. Damn.
Yes.
And
So
yes, I do like Hellraiser. Look, it happens when you smoke too much.
Because we got to get some horror movie, fun in October. And then the following weekend, we are going to be coming to you. Well, I'm going to be coming to you live from Comic-Con, and Scarlett's going to be holding down the live stream. And we're going to do some live streams from New York Comic-Con.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fun.
See, I got some more shots of... But where did they go? Is it these? I think this was it. Oh, wrong one. Wrong folder. Sorry. We keep going. Let's see what else we got.
What we got?
Let's see. Oh, and the poll has closed. I ended it. Let's see what the final was on that. And yes, looks like Monster Baby has it. So Fatima will be having a Monster Baby. I think it's the Death Baby. All the signs of death point right there. Yes, Hell House Razor. That is what we will be watching.
There we go.
And Debbie says, which Hell House? 73? Oh, I don't even know which one we're watching.
Hell House LLC. It is the one where they go to the Abaddon Hotel and they set up a haunted house and lots of kind of ghostly things happen. It's a fun movie. It's a really fun movie.
I can't wait. I love me some horror.
Yes.
Let's see what.
I don't know if it's going to stand up to Curtains, Scarlett, but.
Oh, that one, man, guys! If y'all were not with us for Curtains, that was a hell of a fucking movie. It lived up to its name of Curtains. There was nothing but curtains.
You never know what's behind the curtain.
And they put curtains everywhere, Dana.
And they have my mother's curtains. They were my mother's curtains.
Some old white, lace curtains from back in the day. So yes, Jeremy says at 9. So yeah, we still have some time.
It's an 80s horror movie filled with all types of 80s goodness.
Let me just say this. I watched it first and took screenshots. Dana didn't get to see it. So during the live, I kind of knew what was coming up, right? So I'm telling Dana sit here watching it with us, and we're on the live, and we got it playing in Discord. And the whole time, I'm laughing because Dana's like, oh, hell no, they ain't about to do this. I said, Dana, just calm down. Just wait. You're going to be like, what the fuck in a minute? Sure enough, the whole night through, there was a lot of what the fucks. So it was a movie that just made you think one thing and then kind of went to a lot of what the fucks.
Yes, but if you love 80s horror, It's good. It's a good watch. It's
No,
it
good
just it's
cheesiness.
80s horror. Just remember that before you watch it. But it's a good movie.
It was definitely good for what it was. It was
Yes.
hilarious. Yes, it was the whole night of LOLs and what the fucks. It was a good time. Look, because you think things are happening, bad things are happening, then you find out that wasn't what was going on. It was totally okay until something else happens that is the bad thing, and you're just like,
Yes.
what the fuck? Totally play with you a little bit in that movie. Lots of curtains. They close the curtains, open curtains, go through curtains. Curtains everywhere.
They got a creepy doll. It's just
Yep.
filled. It's just filled with everything
Creepy.
people want.
Look, I loved it for the cheesy ass mask that the killer wore. That
Yes.
shit was so fucking like ridiculous.
I think that's one of the people who pushed their way into Tien Chen's house, Vic.
Yeah, I think that's that same chick. Finally, yeah. Let's see. 'Cause there was another one of her. Let's back more. I'm sorry, I can hear my kid in the background screaming. Playing games. Where was she? I guess, yeah, it was this one. Pretty sure she was the same chick that was pushing past the engine, although I could be wrong because these pictures aren't quite the best. But I think she's the same. From that angle, it looks like she's the same chick. And look at Jade's looking at these daggone totems. In here, they got all the food, and right, I love this shot because it's showing what y'all pointed out in the chat, and I'm sure others have found was what seemed to be some sort of symbolism or almost talisman-like shape with these. And they got all the food laid out next to it. I don't know why, but it just seems ominous. Like something about to happen. I don't know. Can't wait though. Hours to go.
Look at the devil. Something happened there. We know something happened there. People used to be there, and then it's now abandoned. And you could see like something happened. The cart is turned over. Like you see destruction of some kind. So, did those totems or talismans protect them until they didn't anymore?
It's, I mean, in this place, Dana, everything that we think we know seems to get turned a little bit on its head, so it's possible.
Because what came first, the talismans or these totems?
Mm-hmm. Look at Vic saying, she said, she put hands on my Tien. We gonna have some beef. Look, Tien Chen, you don't be putting your hands on her, lady. Where'd she go? I gotta get the face of her again. She put her hands on her. She pushed right past her. Did not care. Lady back there, she did not care, not one bit. Talking about, we gotta eat. What you gonna do with like 2 cans of food? Y'all, between everybody that rushed her and the jars of food, you was gonna last like what? A day? 2?
Did you ration it for yourself, or were you just a fat ass and ate everything you friggin' took from her in one friggin' sitting?
Oh, what made me even more pissed is when you can see like Victor sweeping up like peaches or some like fruits and like beans and stuff that they had preserved or whatever and kept, and they're just like now having to be discarded. Like essentially, they broke jars of food.
See, nope. I'd be like, no food for you. You go eat tree bark.
Mm-hmm. Garrett Family says, I saw 6 people. All of them are not going to make it. And yeah, with them hanging out here, it looks like daytime, and you see a lot of Jade looking around at stuff, and then him seeing that other dude, and then running, Dana. Oh, there's something going to happen.
I know. We're going to get something tonight. I just don't know what yet.
Yeah, she is the one, Will Smalls, that with the line, everything is rotten, this is all we have. She's like, you don't know, everything is rotten. This is all that's left. So we're gonna run in and ransack it and probably destroy like a third of it. And Birth Comics says, those huts could be a village from an earlier version of the experiment. And it is definitely possible. There's some weird shenanigans going on here. They got lots of, I mean, because there's definitely almost like there was animals possibly even here. Like people were staying here. I don't know if it was horses or what, but this almost looked like either a feeding trough or a water trough.
Yes. making me think were their horses.
Possibly. They have cows here too. You can see we get this too. It's like their fireplace, but there's no building here. Or was this a building? Looks like this was a building that burned down.
Something happened here. Like something, either the monsters were able to get in, or they maybe with each cycle it's a new form of monster that is brought out and from. Since we do see that the monsters our current people are dealing with, we all think they resemble, I think, like their clothes look very 50ish, around like an older time frame. So I highly doubt, this looks very old. So I don't think the monsters would have been walking around here in the clothes and the getup that we see them walking around the town.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if, like, this cycle, if we're talking cycles, their monsters won in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Or their chosen failed.
Mm-hmm. Because we see what the houses being burned down in some of the drawings and stuff. And this, I mean, I didn't pay too much attention to it last night. I was like, oh, look at this fireplace. It's kind of here. And I'm just thinking stacked wood for a fire. But no, this, look at that corner. That's part of the building, the way they've built these buildings. So this was a house with a nice little fireplace, which means it was bigger. It was the big house. This was the house. And I'm assuming these back here were like sheds or even hunting, what do you call it? Basically where they would take their meat to. Like, so you might have one that's just a shed. You may have one that's sort of where you hang your meats or dry your meats at.
Yeah.
Like this was, it may not have even been just a village per se, like, you know, multiple people were dwelling here. This could have been just a family homestead kind of thing. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Here, Family says, I think it's based on what culture came to Fromville first. Helps you figure out what era a talisman was made. They are shown in the underground cave, so maybe they both existed in the beginning. Yeah, it's definitely possible. And these could be the very first talisman, so to speak, which were these little dudes here, these totems, and then later maybe other generations figured out they needed something more. This didn't work like you said, Dana. So they started, and because that stone hut that he finds those talismans in, Boyd, similar, or at least enough for me to think that it's similar to the Stonehenge that we're seeing on this fireplace, perhaps even the church, that old place that Martin's in, the dungeon. It's got some interesting stonework to it as well. All these structures could be of the similar time. Mindsurfer says, have you talked about how small those village houses are? Who has lived there, and kids? And what about kids? Were these where the original children were? I thought it might have been Colony House, but now we're kind of developing more and seeing more into this village. So it's definitely possible. And I don't know how many houses are here. I'm just looking at it from this photo, and it seems like, you know, there's a few, and then I don't know if there's more than what we see here. I cannot fully remember. So really can't wait to see it in the episode as they really get to go in and look, because I'm not sure how many houses are actually here. If there's more than those 3 huts with sort of a bigger house seemingly burned down. Yeah, Cherry. Great. The Matthews family gets and breaks another house. Yep, pretty much. They're going to get them a new place to stay. The 3 little pigs. They huffed and they puffed and they blew the house down. There's no more. Vic says Matthew's house is nothing but trouble. I don't like how they basically took over Tien Chin's house. Yeah, that, I mean, that. Well, Tabitha's gone. And they kind of took over, but then again, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Because I like how, like, Victor was with them and kind of coming in. It seemed like Victor and the Ethans were coming together with Tien Chin. So it was kind of like this weird family. But it was, like, working. So it was really sad when it's like the family's all broken up. How, like, Donna felt. What's up, Delcinia? Always glad to see you, and no worries about being late. We are
What's
just
up,
hanging.
girlie?
Nadia Villa says that will points to the Civil War era, and that is possible. We do have the Civil War soldiers. This could be from their time. Maybe this was their cabins that they found and they stayed in. Vic says, I hope Kenny has his room right now. Yeah, poor Kenny, man. I mean, he wasn't always my favorite either, but he taking a couple hits. Just a few. Lord Raven says, move 4 people into your house. Let's vote on house issues. What? Yeah, really. Right? See how well that works. Let's see what else we got in these pictures. Of course, we got Dale. And I love how they both gave Jade and Christy a very similar hat. Now I think Jade is a different shade, more, I'm going to say darker purplish red, and hers is a more red. But definitely could to throw, almost like it would be to throw us off, like which one it would be. Although I think it's pretty clear it's Christy at this. I think everybody said even in the trailer you can see it and stuff. But I just like how they kind of threw that in there, like just to give you, just to try to fuck with you and give you doubt. Well, Kenny's there too. So what's he gonna do? He gonna get him some. Get him some produce. All right, so there's something going on because they're running up to this stuff, man. This was like a circle, Dana. Like it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all kind of surrounded here in this spot. You never go in the circle of like totems, mushrooms, or anything like that. You always get trapped. So if they get trapped here, it's their fault.
I know, like, I'm wondering if these totems are older than the talismans. What do you think? Do you think the talismans are older, or do you think these totems are older?
Oh, that is a good question. All right, I gotta pick. Oh, I want to go with the totems, but then again, the rocks would be more primitive, right?
Well, you could look at them both as primitive.
I know I'm trying to think of which one would come first, and I want to say the totems, but then I'm like, well, the rock is like the easiest thing, right? The rock would come first, because then you would have to carve all this stuff, and I'm trying to think, is it easier to carve stone or would it be to carve wood?
I'm not.
All right, I changed it to stone. I still think the stones came first. There, sorry, final answer.
Because could it be that somebody from this settlement is the one who then went and made the hut because this settlement got destroyed?
It's possible. Like I said, I don't know. Data. I don't know. I'm going with the rock. I picked the rock, not the flower.
What about you guys, chat? Do you guys think the talismans came first, or do you think these totems came first?
Matter of fact, we can make a poll, Dana. How about that? We will make a poll.
She's on the poll.
Enjoying
cool.
my last. No, I'm just kidding. Did the talisman? Sorry, guys, I can't spell either.
Which came first, like the chicken or the egg? Which came first, the talismans or the totems? Curious to see what you guys say. Let's see. Oh, that's an interesting idea. A talisman fence to protect the animals, says Wayne Fishing. You think the talismans came first? Terry thinks the talismans came first. Let's see. Oh, that's a good one, Debbie. Maybe the fence talismans are protecting the soil. That's interesting. Welcome, Saggy Star. I just saw your comment. Can we talk about why Jade keeps getting attacked by the spirits / entities? Find that odd that they can physically touch him like that. I know, right? But we've seen other things touch the other characters as well. Because we've seen Elgin's little kimono lady touch him. We've seen the cicadas touch Kenny. So we've seen that stuff here has been able to reach out in that aspect. So is it limited to Jade? I'm not too sure. But yes, it is very weird that they're able to touch him the way that they do.
All right, guys, and there you have it. The poll is live. What came first, talismans or totems? And so far, totems are leading just a little bit over. We got 43 for talismans, 57% for totems. Get your votes in.
Nice.
All right, your vote matters here, everyone. And again, guys, start thinking about what you would like for a song title of a Frumily sort of fan song that we will put together with you guys out there in the fandom. We'll do it similar the same way I do my intro song. So start thinking about names that you would like, and see Monday night we will see what you guys have come up with. We'll see, put your let us know in the comment section after the stream, as well as in my Discord, what you would like to be. I'm gonna put a section in the Discord for From Family. I don't know what we're gonna call it, Dana. We're gonna call it the Frumily song. See, we don't know what we're gonna call it, but I'll put some kind of channel in the Discord for you guys to post with the name of the song you would like, and then me and Dana will pick about 3 or 4 out of those, and then we will do a poll on Monday night with our content creators and see what you guys like out of those. Let you pick, and then we will move on to the next stages. Ooh, let's see. I like them. Is this already go? Is that Raver saying I gotta go, or are you saying that's the name of the song? I like both. Gotta go because I'm ready to go see. Because Raver's getting ready to go talk on Jeremy tonight, ain't you? I think you are. And everybody likes listening to Raven. Ooh, I will
That's why he
break
makes
you.
the best Dark Lord.
It's the song. Yeah, I gotta go. I like it. We got the Monster Mash. I will break you. Smiley is dead. No, God, that's. Well, we're gonna have a whole album here, guys. I actually like a lot of these names.
I know, right? The Fromville fan album.
No, if we can make it happen, we will definitely do it. Oh, we got Talismans now taking the lead.
Oh.
We need to do some Pink Floyd. I don't know, we just call it Pink Floyd. Yes, guys. So again, I will look back. As a matter of fact, I will try to make a mental note of what y'all have put in here now. The day we got to write that down. But no, again, like in the comments after the stream, as well as in the Discord, guys, I will put up something for sure so you guys can post it in there, and we will make sure Monday night we vote on our favorite ones. Totems or talismans? The options are endless. It's talismans up. Oh, okay. See, I'm just getting so confused. I told her, but we gotta have a better calendar, Dana. Remember
I know.
when everybody's on and when they're going, what everybody's got going on.
Vic says Sarah sucks.
Look, y'all got a whole freaking album here, man. This is gold.
Vic.
Are you my ride or die? Jim can suck it. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna have the whole, like, what is it, the B cut?
Vic, you have me dying right now. No, Donna is the mole. No, Vic. You lost me. You lost me with that one. You lost me with that one.
I have to remember towards the end of our stream day, we got to go back and look through, because I can't even write them down fast. And Lord Ravener is the mole. All right, these are good, man. I'm telling you, this is going to be the best ever. We might have to do more one of these songs, because we might have to. It's going to be hard.
No
to pick.
more dim sum.
Oh my god, that's great.
Celebrate, yes. Not cool in the game. They played that one already.
Doris and Queso, what are you talking about? Queso Rasa, that's the name of the intro.
No, but Doris Day sings it.
Oh my gosh. So y'all are killing it. This is awesome. Really, I know my time slot here. We know we was like an hour 34 in. Hour 34 in. Good stuff here, guys.
I know that is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, you guys have me friggin'.
You got Dana died over here.
I'm crying.
No, Vic. All right. God
Wait,
damn.
what happened? What?
That's rough.
What?
No more pancakes for you. Oh shit. Is it too soon?
Is it too soon? Is it too soon?
Well, I guess I shouldn't be saying shit, right? I didn't put her out the intro anyways. What too soon? I already went there. It's all good.
Okay, Sarah.
Let's see what else we got. Kijana Smith says, I just want to know what is out in the forest where Jim and Kenny were at. Yes, what is out here in the forest? Something got them. Something's knocking on that door.
Oh my god. I think we opened up a can of worms, Scarlett.
Yeah, this is awesome though. We're gonna be able to have like a whole album for the Fromily, and y'all will be able to dance to it, have a good time, some memories.
Oh
Welcome, Summer Girl. You were just in time. We were just hanging out, talking some From, and letting you guys start to brainstorm on a song title for the Fromily. We are going to make a song for you guys with you guys throughout the next couple live streams. So the first step is thinking of a song title, and we're going to let you guys pick that song title Monday night. We will do a poll. So in the comment section, or in the Discord, or just even in here during the live stream if you want to. I will definitely try to get all of your guys' suggestions. And we will pick, me and Dana will kind of go through and pick the top 4.
Maybe we should make a channel in your Discord just for
Yeah,
that.
I want to do that too. As soon as we get off, I'm going to try to put a channel up in there for it. I meant to do that before we got on. Apologies. But yeah, so we will do that for you guys. And after we pick the song title, we might, like I said, with as many good song titles as you guys have put in the chat tonight, we will, after we do the first one, maybe no, we'll try to do another. We'll see how the first one goes, and we will continue produce a whole album if we have to.
And I'm going to put up your Discord link for anybody who's not in the Discord chat. Give me a second. I'm not as fast as Kiwi and Dulcinea, so you gotta give me just. It's going to take me a couple seconds to get Scarlett's Discord link. So bear with me. Work with me.
We got Golden Child Sing song titled The Nkui Slide. Ooh, I like it.
Oh,
Ooh, is that one we're going to have to make it like real dancey, you know? And like, oh, we got to come up with like the lyrics of the dance, like, you know. Like, how is that going to work? We're just going to, like, lock the door, now place the talisman. I don't know. I'm not really good at that. But, you know, because, like, the cha-cha slide.
The Nkui shuffle.
Yeah, so we'd be like, you know, I'm trying to think of, like, you know, you think of, like, all these other little, like, dances and stuff that you do with those kind of things. I don't know. Like the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. I don't know. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Love it, Wayne.
Oh, see, look, Dulcinea is still faster than me.
Look,
see?
she got it. She on it. Dulcinea. She got it. She got it on lockdown.
Well, I'm doing it anyway because it took me so long to get it.
Double posting. Got it. There you go, guys. The link for the Discord is in the chat.
Damn, she's fast.
It'll be played at everyone. I guess. All right. Well, there you go, guys. We might. You know, we're gonna do. That one is just extra special. You know what? That one's a winner already. Where was it? Let me go back up. Where was the Nkui slide? This one, we're gonna keep that one because I like it. I like the vibe. I like having a little dancing. So we'll have this one as a song for sure. The Nkui slide. So, sir, you already a winner. You already won the first part of the challenge. But we're gonna do another. We're gonna keep it going. So this one was already won for one song. Like I said, we might have to do a whole album, Dana. But we still got to get another winner for our song that we will start on. But this one will be our second song. So give us some time to really think about what kind of dance moves we want in it. So, sir, you are the winner of our second slot of Fromily album. I don't know. We got to come up with an album title now, Dana. Holy shit. This is getting out of control, but I love it. But here you are, sir. You are a winner.
My blood is your blood now, motherfucker.
love it. Is that part of the Nkui slide? You gotta start shaking around like got cicadas in you and you just like fall out for a second. I don't know. Like, how are we gonna do it? Like, what do they do? They're kind of creepy. So is it kind of like the was the Michael Jackson song, you know?
Oh,
Is it
Thriller. They're
yeah,
gonna
it's kinda
go
like
dancing out doing the Thriller dance.
how we going?
Then we need Ravener to do the opening like in the Thriller song. And during the night, the monsters come out.
Yes, we still may have a Jim Can Suck It. He's gonna be on the B, was it the B cuts or D cuts? We call them. You know, you got the other songs on the album, but they're not like the main album. Maybe, I don't know. Or we'll put him at the end. What is the worst song on an album? That's where the Jim Suck song goes.
Yep.
But I like this to see Ravener already got a good album title, Lighthouse Not by the Sea. Loving it. Cicada Shuffle. Oh, it's the Cicada Shuffle. Oh, this is gonna be glorious, Dana.
Are we? I think we're all just fucking twisted.
It's the secret song at the back of the album. That's right. And we'll put it. It's the one that you have to play in reverse.
You gotta flip the.
Yeah.
For all you youngins there, you have to flip the record over, play it backwards.
That's right. You get the real secrets. Jim sucks. Oh my god, guys, this is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. You guys have already killed it with song choices, so this is going to be fun, Dana.
Yep. Definitely is. Oh my gosh. You guys
I know I've been laughing so hard, Dana. They're killing us. Look. Just killing us. What else we got? We got Tilly. She's still carrying a fanny pack around. What else she got on her hip? Oh, is that her belt? Okay, that was a jacket. I swear to God, I thought I saw a hatchet there in her coat.
I mean, look at that fan. It is stuffed with something. There is something up in that fanny pack.
Remember she got tarot cards and a Bible and God only knows what else she got up in there.
Like, it doesn't even look like there's any space to spare in that fanny pack.
Mm-hmm. Vic, Tilly like Mary Poppins with that fanny pack, right?
For Fatima, just a spoonful of sugar.
Raven, fucking troll us. Yes, we will add the caulk gun to it. Back to the list.
Listen. If you would have saw the image that we were staring at, you would have understood. It wasn't until we saw a different angle that Scarlett pulled the, oh shit, Dana. I
was so fucking off. It was a caulk gun the whole time.
But the angle we were looking at it looked like it could have been a person with like a yellow body and the little like head on top of it. And I have an excuse. I'm blind. So I have an excuse. So I don't know what you guys.
You gonna throw me into
you guys don't have that
like
excuse.
that. Damn, girl. She just straight threw us under the bus.
Damn right I did.
You're like, damn, I'm blind. You bitches told me there was a person there. I told you I didn't see nothing.
Yeah, right. I'm going based off you two friggin' look, what is it? Terry staring at it, you're staring at it. And I'm like, I could see what you guys are saying. Yeah, it could be feeding off you guys like, oh shit, yeah, that could be a person. That could be you guys set me up.
Go back like 3 seconds later. Dana, I was so wrong. I said, oh God, Dana. Oh fuck me, man! I was so messed up. I was like, no, it's a caulk gun this whole time. And when I say we sat there for like a good 15-20 minutes.
I didn't know what it was.
You were just staring. Terry's looking at this thing like, oh no. Oh no.
Right, that's prom though, man. That is so prom. It's like Jade, you know, you gotta turn the perspective to really see it. And when we turned that perspective, we saw how wrong we really were.
But no, it was the moment that when you realized it. It was priceless. It was priceless because you literally were like, "Oh fuck!"
I was so like, man, there's a dude there. I was ready to ask everybody, like, man, what the hell is this? Like,
all I hear is you saying my name, Dana. You will not. Do you see that? Do you see that?
Oh, I was like, holy shit. Well, I felt really stupid in that moment, but it was fun. Oh, I like this one from 40 Stephanie. Monsters went down to Georgia.
There you go.
Had them a good time. Oh my goodness. All right. Where were we? So got off.
We're never gonna live that one down.
Oh,
Never gonna live that one down.
it
Jeremy
was
ain't gonna let us live it down. Now Raver ain't gonna let us live that down. It is just gonna go down in history as like the Fromville October surprise.
it was fun for me though, because I had a good laugh at myself. It was pretty much fun. But the bottle tree, guys, one of the last things I guess we will take a look at before we close it down. I think we're getting closer and closer to that time. Well, actually, no, you said 10, right?
Yep, Reel's on at 9, Jeremy's on at 10.
Okay, so yeah, Reel's going on at 9. Okay.
Yep, and then everybody will be dispersing to the Discords to watch the show.
All right. That is awesome. So we will close it down in about 30 minutes. But the bottle tree, guys, yeah, so she got this bottle tree, but I was trying to look and see if there were any little papers in here. We don't see no papers that I can tell.
I don't think so.
So I wonder what he will say about this beautiful bottle tree, or will it just be, hey, look, my wife built it, she saw it, thought it would help her figure it out. But it's just it was so prominent in that trailer for us that I hope there's some good little story bits with it. Debbie, my productivities. Twinkling star magic. All right, guys. PK. Vic says those bottles look fairly new, and they do look a little clean, a little nice, put together. Let's see. I'm trying to get back on the screenshot so I can. There we go.
No, Raven, I don't think there are any papers in them.
Yeah, I was looking. I did not see any that I could tell. And again, this one sucks. Let me get back to this better one. Yeah, I mean, just from what I could see, I don't see anything in there. Although, there's a little shine in them. So it's hard to tell if it's just the sort of shine in the bottle or if it's a paper. But I don't particularly see any, especially in these up here. So it's
especially in the clear ones, I don't see anything.
No, they don't look particularly dirty. So was he hanging them? He might have been. Like I said, I don't know. I'm assuming Miranda did this, but who's to say Henry didn't do this?
BK Miranda was an alcoholic.
Somebody was getting some bottles.
Somebody was hitting them bottles hard.
See, I don't know what all these, because these just seem like different bottles. Let's see if we can determine what any of these are. Because there's one down here that almost seemed like it had a label on it, like maybe it was some kind of wine bottle or something. They look like either a soda bottle or a beer bottle.
Yep. Yes, Tara, we think the bottles are to ward off evil of some kind, yeah.
That's right. Keep drinking. Got to make that bottle tree, Fromley. Got to keep the evil away. I don't know what these are particularly. Like, they're different bottles. I don't know if they're all necessarily alcohol or maybe medicines, wines. I mean, some of them clearly look like wine bottles or beer bottles or even Coke bottles. This looks like a medicine bottle to me over here.
Yeah, it was the 70s, early 80s. There was more things using glass back then.
Mm-hmm.
Because even some of them look like them glass milk jugs.
Yeah.
That you used to get milk in. From the milkman. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is it like this one right here? Well, I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, this one to me kind of looks like the milk jug. All kinds of little bottles. I don't know,
that
man.
One. Yep, that looks like a milk jug.
Yeah. What's up, Dizzy Guy Explorers? We are just hanging out. We got about 30 minutes before we close it down, and I believe Real Enigmas and Theories will be starting up, and then Jeremy. I don't know if Tony's going on. I don't know if Tony's going on tonight or not, but I know there's just a host of folks who will be getting ready between now and all the way through Monday, just streaming, talking from, and getting ready for this episode. We just can't wait, Dana. Where we
Yes.
at? Where we at, BK? You counting down? Where we at? Well, we got 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Where we at? So we ready ourselves. Let's see, I'm trying to read what I was trying to read what BK said. Don't date yourself, DM. I didn't quite understand. It's okay. I've seen green, brown, and clear bottles. I don't know about blue. Yeah, blue I want to say was used in medicine bottles, and because I know it's prominent a little bit more back in I want to say the 70s, but like my grandmother and stuff probably I know she had blue bottles. My grandmother used to collect bottles that she would find outside that people buried and things like that, and she had on the back of her refrigerator just a whole bunch of different bottles, little tiny bottles all the way up to bigger bottles, all different colors. I mean, they were blue, green, browns, clears, just everything in between. And I know if you could look at the bottom of it, it might be able to tell you better if it was particularly for some kind of medicine or alcohol. Maybe usually I want to say they stamp stuff like that.
They had bleach and brown bottles.
My mom used to collect them,
And
she used to collect like old bottles. And there was a Clorox bleach one, and it was this big, and it was brown.
it was glass?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, and Dulcinea sent me a picture, and they are milk of magnesium bottles. Yes. I will get that real quick.
Yes, BK, when I was little, we used to have a milkman that used to come and leave the milk. We had the little metal thing that stood on the porch, and that's where you got the milk from, and you put your old bottles back in there. So I'm old enough to remember a milkman.
She got the milkman, yo.
Now, mind you, mine wasn't a monster and trying to like eat my brains, but
let's see. So Dulcinea sent me a picture of one of these bottles. I'll share it. And this is like a milk of magnesium bottle. And of course, I think there was another one she sent me as well that may not have quite all this on it. But just an example of what one of the blue bottles could be. Let me see. I think she sent me more than one image. Yeah. They both kind of have some writing on the front of them. But again, bottles were more common at one time for just a whole host of things.
BK is stupid. Shut up.
I'm messing with you.
Because I said I remember the milkman.
Milkman notorious. David says blue bottles especially were used and are still used in southern bottle trees. Absolutely. Cold blue traps evil spirits, supposedly. Absolutely. And as the legend goes, then that is also another reason why they paint. And if you go to southern houses, I believe like the porch or the door will also be painted that way, sort of a barrier to stop them from entering. Because blue was definitely the color. Let's see what else we got. European traditions. Blue glass was believed to have protective properties against the evil eye. Ooh, like it. Nice. Let's see what else we got, Dana. What's Terry saying? The bottle's bright colors and reflections are believed to mesmerize evil spirits, trapping them until the morning sunlight destroys them. Absolutely. That is how the legend goes.
You find out you're doing research.
She's back there doing research. She's turning into one of us. She's turning into one of us from nerds. Start getting all researchy.
Pretty
Jerry
much.
Bullard says brown bottles to reduce light and heat on the beach. Okay.
Really high.
Aren't we all?
Porch ceilings are all paint blue. And as I know, like my parents, I live in the South. I live in Alabama, and like their whole house is a blue. I don't know exactly what shade of blue, but I know it's all blue. And I know my neighbors have some of the bottle trees, and of course they don't all have the same the blue bottles, but they do have Like they'll have a few, but they're kind of mixed in. And yes, they are definitely in a few different cultures, including sort of the Africans, Southern U.S. folklore are believed to trap spirits. Definitely in the hoodoo family, they use them as well. One
Yeah,
of the
there's
things.
bottle magic also in pagan traditions as well.
Mhm. I want to say it's one of the ways you might be able to. I'm trying to remember if it was one of the ways that they trapped a boo hag or not. I might be mistaken that one. Look, there is a lot of lore out there.
There sure is.
Haint is a golly word for haunt. There you go. There you go. Hang on. Hang on. You get the. There you go. There you go. What is up, Wolven fan?
What's
We're
up?
hanging out, talking some friendly. We're looking at the bottles, trying to figure out what the bottles are. Delcinia sent me an image of this blue bottle for for a milk of magnesia bottle. We are just trying to see. Matter of fact, I will bring up the other from pictures real quick. We're just checking out the bottle tree. We've kind of gone over the village a little bit, talked about some of the stuff for this episode coming up, and just getting ready for this episode. I believe you guys were counting down. We got like 3.5 hours to go until the next episode. And the trap is set, Data.
I know. I feel like we just watched last week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
This week went by really, really fast.
Super quick.
Right?
And where did the time go? Maxim Tommy says, whether Jade's visions are real or imagined, they hint at something deeper in the town's mystery. The real question is, why is he seeing them in the first place? Yes, I think me and Dana are definitely of the belief that he is possibly a chosen.
Yes.
And that is why, similar to Miranda, he is seeing things that perhaps others cannot. At least that is our take on it.
Definitely.
Let's see what else we got.
Yes, and again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Thank you guys for like all the support that you guys have shown us. Scarlett and I, our first video, we're almost reaching like 8,000 views between our shared channels. You guys have been the biggest supporters for me and Scarlett, along with Jeremy and Rio and Ravener. You guys have really helped us, and Dalsenia and Kiwi for being awesome mods. BK for helping me in the Discord. Like, we appreciate all of you very, 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 very much.
Absolutely. And could not have said it better myself. I'm going to go ahead and end that poll where I forget about it. And it looks like the talismans won. So talismans were first. They came first and then the totems, according to the chat. Let's see, Tyler B says, sorry, I think Jade is getting visions because he's the only one left from his car when the two cars event happened. Well, that's definitely possible.
Interesting.
I know there were some folks out there thinking that maybe, and I'm so sorry if I forget, I don't remember who it was, but I know it was brought up that possibly being injured in this place, like Jade hitting his head when he kind of first came in, going towards Colony House, he falls and hits his head on that center block. Ethan being damaged, that maybe that was part of how these people are kind of getting visions. Maybe it has something to do with sort of the pain being caused or something. I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely how everybody is getting sort of help, how they're seeing their visions. There's something to it. I'm not sure what it is yet, but it's possible that just he's the only one left in his sort of vehicle.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. And Jeremy Bullard says, feel like everyone selects their role like Cabin in the Woods. Yes, and our good friend Levi, Brucey, he was a big supporter of the Cabin in the Woods theory, and I'm sure he may still be. But that I remember when we were talking about that in the Discord, there was a lot of similarities to Cabin in the Woods. So that one was definitely a good fan theory that I enjoyed listening to. And still possible. I mean, at least in the sense that this is orchestrated and everybody's kind of selected to go here for a purpose in order to keep sort of a greater entity at bay. It's definitely a possibility.
Yes.
Let's see what else we got. I'm sorry, losing my words here. Tyler B says, I'm still more curious as to why Toby had to die. Yes, I remember lots of questions on that, lots of kind of theories. And where are you standing with it, Dana? Why do you think Toby had to die?
The the one that I like the most is maybe they got them confused.
Mm-hmm.
That, if it was Jade that the car belonged to, maybe they thought that they were actually killing Jade and killed Toby instead, since Jade seems to be getting all these visions and he's connected to From in a different way. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
it was a case of mistaken identity, and they thought they were taking out the person who was going to be the one connected to From, and Toby
Mm.
just happened to get the short end of the stick.
Ooh, that's good. Dana, I like it. That is definitely a possibility. Yeah, I see. I never really knew. I would say I thought originally it was just they were kind of new in town. It was easier for Sarah to sort of do what she had to do without having that sort of emotional attachment. So maybe they thought it'd be easy for her to do the step to sort of cause that chaos. Maybe he was just the easiest one to get to at the time because he was sort of laid up. Um, because it seemed like they wanted to instill sort of this fear and chaos within the town, like things were not working, like almost as if they were trying to say the talismans didn't work, right? It
Yeah.
really started driving that kind of fear and doubt into the town. So that was sort of where I went with it, but no, it's definitely possible that they were just trying to take him out because he was the chosen or attempted or possible chosen. Bruno Menes says, I have another crazy theory besides the one I said yesterday. Well, go ahead and let us know. I'll get to it down in the
There
chat.
is no theory that is crazy. Not
Oh,
when it
yeah.
comes to here.
Lisa Safe says, wonder why some get nosebleeds and seizures when having visions and dreams, but only Jay, Victor, and Boyd have not. And again, that could go to who is the true chosen and who is not. It's sort of like the weight of it is too much for them.
Yeah, or the power that they're tapping into
Yeah.
for those specific visions are
Like they can't
causing
handle it.
like certain side effects, and people like what Fatima said, some people are just tuned in to From more than others. So maybe their connection to From is a little stronger, causing a worse reaction to it.
It's definitely usually I would think has something to do with can they handle the sort of weight of that psychic ability, because that's
Yes.
usually what and we've seen it in other stuff, right? Other TV shows, movies, that sort of psychic link will cause the nosebleeds, seizures, because it's very much so something. If it were real, I would think would really put a strain on your brain, which would cause the nosebleeds and the seizures. So them not being able to handle sort of that weight or that load of that sort of psychic power would definitely weigh heavy on them in such a way. But while others aren't, they may be able to handle that. They may be the true chosen or the it's more connected, or it's just something about them. They may have the skill. I thought Sarah did, and then she started having all these really crazy nosebleeds. So I don't know if it's just maybe hers are more intense. Maybe it's a sign that theirs are more intense than Jade's or Boyd's, although Jade's was pretty fucking intense.
Or maybe it has to do with time, but then Tabitha started bleeding really soon after she received visions. So I'm not too sure.
Definitely a good question, though. Keep them coming. See, we'll get a few more in before we get ready to close it down. Wayne Fishing says the Evil is an AI agent that is training the AI townspeople to see how far it will go before it breaks. Jay designed it. Ooh, nice. Jinx. Sorry, I have it.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm so used to jinx people. Look, man, it happens to me all the time. You gotta be on your game with it.
I know. It's like that. What's that thing? Punch buggy.
Yep.
Where you punch somebody out when you see a punch buggy.
Yeah, you see one of the little buggy cars, punchies. Gotta punch them. Punch buggies. Yes, and I believe Real will be starting soon, and then Jeremy later on this evening. See, we got Bruno Mendes again. Let's see what he has to say about his idea or his theory. What about if the 7 kids we see means each cycle there is 7 chosen to solve the game, but since they fail, it passes for the next bloodline descendant. Ooh. Like
That's
it, like it.
interesting.
Definitely a possibility. I believe Real starts in about, 10-15 minutes?
Yep, Reel's on at 9, Jeremy's on at 10, and then JH is going to be going live at midnight in his Discord with the episode.
So yeah, guys, we are getting ready to shut it down with that then, matter of fact, because that way we make sure everybody has a chance to get ready for the next show, get your bathroom breaks in, get your snacks ready, drinks ready, whatever other things you like to partake
and then anybody who wants to join Scarlett and I in the Discord tonight to watch the episode with us, it's going to be on your own devices. We are not sharing the episode, but anybody who wants to come and hang out with us, and then probably as soon as the episode's done and Jeremy's done watching, we'll switch over to his Discord and just talk about it.
Oh yeah, and I can't wait, guys, because like I said, we are just hours away.
Oh, Jeremy's going on at 9 as well. I wasn't sure because Jeremy typically goes on at 10. Could be.
Okay, because see, we were getting some of the time slots mixed up. So we're definitely going to get ready to shut it down so you guys can head over to some of the other guys' streams tonight. Continue that From conversation. As always, guys, stay safe out there, Fromily. Bye, guys. Have a great Fromily night.
Yep, and we will see you Monday.
Indeed. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Paint me a scene, city in color, the way that you see, the way you see it. Don't you wish that I could give you, I could give you everything. 1, 2, 3, and my heart is racing. Can't fall asleep, I got my mind in a throw. Weightless, floating through the day. Trust that I'll be okay. I'm happy alone, gotta let it go. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. Waiting for you. Wait until you realize. If you wanna run ahead, I'll meet you where the water meets the earth we cling to. If you wanna find the edge, I'll come too. I could run around this world all day with you. I could show you this world around you. Through my eyes, my whole view. The place I love.